Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is 3-Chord Dave and today we're talking about the Epiphone signature Joan Jett Olympic Special. Yes folks, we're going to talk about Joan Jett's new signature model in just a moment, but first I want to remind you 3-Chord Dave Live takes place every single Saturday 10 p.m. Irish time, and all you got to do to be involved, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, make sure you've hit all notifications, like hit the notification bell, choose all notifications. The reason to do that is we go live 10 p.m. Irish time. You will get a notification no matter where you are in the world, and you can come join the fun. We have a lot of chats and banter and laughs about guitars, music, all kinds of things. Share some information, whatever I've come across that maybe doesn't make it into a video. So make sure you join us on Saturday night for that. Last Saturday we gave away a guitar, an Epiphone SG Special P90s in faded Pelham blue. It was won by Scott Bogfoot, subscriber on the channel here, who's on the live stream every week. But we did a quiz, Scott was the winner, and he gets a free guitar. If you want the next one, make sure you're joined up to the 3-Chord Dave Live fun by hitting that subscribe button. Now let's talk about Epiphone and Joan Jett and the Olympic Special. So what exactly is it? Well, it looks like this. And it is basically an Epiphone version of the Gibson Melody Maker, which was I'm going to say popular, I don't know if that's the right word, guitar in the 60s. Of course, it was the cheapest, most student model that Gibson ever made, the Melody Maker, that is. And of course, Epiphone had their own version as well. So this guitar was made between 1962 and 1970 originally, so there's history there from Epiphone. It is pretty much just a standard copy of the Melody Maker, the double cut one. So you had the symmetrical version, which was made between 1962 and 1965. So it was more of a direct double cut version, of shallower. Somehow it looked weirder than this looks. So anyway, but then 1965, they changed it up, and until 1970, they ran with this asymmetrical shape where the horn at the top is a little bit higher than the other one. And again, it still looks like a fish. It's weird. But anyway, then you had your pared down headstock, and they've recreated that almost exactly for this Joan Jett model. The Joan Jett, of course, is one of the most iconic women in rock and roll history, and in fact, interesting little tidbit for you here, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts were #1 the day that I was born with I Love Rock and Roll. And that's why I'm doing this, because I love rock and roll. Joan Jett, a huge influence in my life. I love Joan Jett, she's great. But let's talk about this guitar. So it comes with a mahogany body and a mahogany neck, which you would expect. Indian laurel on the fretboard, 22 medium jumbo frets, and that is all good there. Okay, no problem. The pickup is an Epiphone Power Hammer Pro. Sounds dangerous. Power Hammer Pro. Yeah, so that's wired up to just the one CTS pot. That's a volume knob, and then it's got a speed knob with like some rubber grip on it. So that's that. Then you do have a toggle switch, and that is a kill switch basically. So there you go, and that's your guitar. There's nothing else to it. You do have that, as I said, the Melody Maker / Olympic special style headstock at the very top of the guitar there, which they've recreated quite close to the original. However, they are still using the 3-screw truss rod cover, which kind of just takes away from it. For me, just put a 2 on it. Just put 2-screw truss rod cover. That's all you need. Stop this nonsense with the 3 thing. Anyway, let's move past that. It's fine. It does come with a deluxe gig bag as well, which looks like this and has Joan Jett's signature on it there at the top, which, I mean, yeah, it looks like a good gig bag, to be quite honest with you. If you're in the US, this guitar will set you back $549, and in Europe, 519 euros. So, you know, it's not the priciest, but it's also probably should be the cheapest guitar on the menu. But yeah, it's not. So it's a signature model. What do you expect? All in all, the specs are kind of what you would expect if I told you there was a Joan Jett signature model coming out from Epiphone, right? So all good there. What I am a little bit surprised that it's an Olympic Special instead of a Melody Maker, because although the Olympic Special is essentially what they called the Melody Maker with an Epiphone label on the headstock, it's just a little bit disappointing because the Melody Maker is more accustomed to what Joan Jett was playing. And you can see in the picture, her own guitar is not an Olympic Special. It's a Gibson Melody Maker. It has 2 pickups, it has 2 volume, 2 tone. Still a pretty cool reissue if you ask me, but it would be better if it was closer to Joan Jett's with like the stop tailpiece and the bridge and everything, you know, with a proper reissue of that would have been way better. But I want to know what you guys think of this guitar in the comment section below. So let me know, because as I said, this aged white finish, very interesting thing they're doing there with these aged finishes on the Epiphones. Would like to know what you guys think of it. Now I just want to give a quick shout out to one of my favorite guitar channels here on YouTube, the Guitaristas, as I've talked about many times on the channel here, particularly in the live streams, have started a subscription based model where you can help support the channel. Making videos on YouTube is not as lucrative as it looks when you see people with guitars and stuff like that. They've usually paid for them with their own money. So it is quite a costly thing to do. The Guitaristas have set up their subscription model on VHX, which is a side shoot of Vimeo, which you may have heard of. And basically what you can do is you can pay $4.99 per month, that's in US dollars I believe, to subscribe. Now you're going, at the minute there's no extra content, but look, you're supporting the channel. That's the whole process here. You can also pay $49.99 per year, and that gets you a full year's access. And you know, there'll be all kinds of goodies coming along down the road, I'm sure, from Guitaristas and Colin over there. And they make some of the best guitar content on YouTube. So I definitely think you should head over there and support the guys on their new venture. And to Colin and the guys over there, you know, best of luck to you. I hope it works out, because you know, you guys are kicking ass. So Epiphone have kicked off their 2022 offering with this Joan Jett guitar. I think it's pretty cool, but you know, I won't be picking it up. I'm not tempted by it at all. As much as I love Joan Jett and as much as I am intrigued by this, it doesn't offer great value, I don't think. However, I do think we're going to see way more cool things from Epiphone over the next week, so keep your eyes peeled for things maybe with a slash name on them, maybe with you know, nice colors. And if you're curious, I did do an Epiphone predictions video, which you can check out up in the cards there. Right at the end of the video here, I'm going to have a link to the movie film show, Carl's Movie Film Show channel here on YouTube. You can check out my reaction to the Foo Fighters movie thing that they're doing. The trailer for that came out and I did a reaction to it. See with Carl over on Carl's Movie Film Show. Make sure you check that out as well. Go over and give him a subscribe. If you're not subscribed to the Guitaristas, make sure you go over there and check out what they're doing. They're awesome. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to pop along to 3 Chord Dave live on Saturday. And until then, I'll see you on the next one. Take care.
Hi, this is Todd Dammit Kearns from Slash featuring Miles Kennedy and the Conspirators, The Age of Electric, and a whole lot of other things. Took, The Original Sin, the list goes on. The Bruce Kulick Band. And I know that you, the person viewing this now, should subscribe to 3 Chord Dave. 1, 2, 3, 3 Chord Dave. I do it, you should do it too. Booyah!